Thank you so much for joining us at this time. Here is the news at this hour. The Supreme Court has fixed tomorrow, Friday, January 12th, for judgment in an appeal filed by the Kano State Governor, Abba Kabir Yusuf, challenging the ruling of the Court of Appeal. This was contained in a notice issued by the Apex Court to all the parties in the suit yesterday. It will be recorded that the appellate court had affirmed the verdict of the tribunal that sacked Governor Abba Yusuf and declared the candidate of the APC, Dr. Nasir Gawuna, as the authentic winner. Data from the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System, NIBSS, shows that over 60.2 million Nigerians now have a bank verification number, BVN. According to media reports, this represents an increase of over 2.6% from 58.7 million BVN registrations as of September 12, 2023, before the Apex Bank's directive. It would be recorded via the CBN in December 2023 directed commercial, merchant, non-interest, payment service banks and other financial institutions and mobile money operators through a circular that a BVN or National Identification Number attached to all accounts, wallets, must be electronically revalidated by January 31st of 2024. The circular said that effective March 1st, 2024, all funded accounts or wallets without BVN or NIN shall be placed on post no debit or credit, and no further transactions would be permitted. In the face of the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, Nigeria Christian Pilgrims Commission has announced a change of Nigerian pilgrimage from Israel and Jordan to the biblical site in Rome and Greece. The Executive Secretary, NCPC, Reverend Yakubu Pam, stated this while addressing journalists in Abuja, adding that the safety and security of Nigerian citizens has always been the prime concern of the Commission. He said after a prolonged wait for the Israel-Hamas conflict that began on October 7, 2023 to end, his team's previous researches on biblical sites in Greece and Rome were properly analyzed, while he had personally led teams to inspect accommodation facilities and existing biblical sites, among other tasks. He said the Christian pilgrimage is built for the end of January. And away from Nigeria, South Africa's government says Israel, as the occupier of a territory and a people, has the obligation to abide by the UN conventions and prevent genocide, including what it calls collective punishment. This is as the country took Israel to the International Court of Justice over genocide charges, a development that has been welcomed by many South Africans. Given South Africa's history of apartheid, colonialism and racism, this move is reportedly what many South Africans identify with very strongly in terms of the subjugation of a particular ethnic group. The proceeding, which is underway, saw many gathered outside the Palestinian embassy in Pretoria to see how events would unfold. Now let's talk sports, where former England boss Sven-Göran Eriksson says he has a case a year to leave after being diagnosed with cancer. The 75-year-old Swede was the first foreign coach to manage England and led the side to the quarterfinals of the 2002 and 2006 World Cup and 2004 Euros. Eriksson, who had a 42-year career in management, stood down from his most recent role as sporting director at Swedish club Karlstad 11 months ago because of health issues. He said he was trying to stay positive and make something good from his career diagnosis. That's it for the news at this hour. Thank you so much for watching. I am Omoife Peace of Semere. Good afternoon.